Hey guys, JSimLady here. Welcome back. So I am back in my forever house. That is what I am calling it now, in Bloxburg. I missed a couple of updates. I missed the nursery babies update, and I missed the elderly, or what I'm referring to as the disability update. I have been having so many computer problems lately. I can't even tell you. Internet problems and problems with the computer itself. And I think everything has been sorted out now. I have been slowly over the last couple of weeks trying to get back on track with everything. But then there was end of the school year stuff happening. And so it's taken a little bit longer than I thought it would, sorry, to get back on track. But I am calling it the disability update, by the way, because we got a new walker and we got a new wheelchair, and I love the walker. I wish it was a four-wheel walker rather than a two-wheel walker. Mine is this color, but it's a four-wheel walker, and it's easier for someone with my type and level of disability to have a four-wheel walker, because with ones like this you have to lift them a lot to move them. You can't just drag the back part on the ground while the front part rolls. You kind of have to be lifting it. It's hard to explain. If you use a walker, you know what I mean. And I just prefer the four-wheel kind, and that's what I have, but mine is this color. So that's kind of cool. And then my wheelchair should be, when I get it, which will hopefully be soon. I've been waiting over a month now, and they said it'd be ready by now, but it hasn't. I haven't heard anything about it, but it should be roughly similar to this color when it's ready. I think the wheelchair could use some tweaking. It is basically a car, and it gets towed if you get out of it and leave it somewhere, which is weird because there are ambulatory wheelchair users, people who can walk but still use a wheelchair as well, and they do in fact get out of their wheelchairs, and I've never heard of their wheelchair getting towed, so that's a new one for me. But I kind of skipped the nursery update because I don't really know, like, I'm beyond nurseries and babies and all that kind of stuff in my life at this point, and if I'm being honest, I don't really care. I thought maybe about decorating this room as a nursery just for the update, but then the idea of putting it all back afterwards really turned me off on the idea. However, now that we have the elderly update, or again, as I'm lovingly referring to it as the disability update, I would love to put an accessible elevator somewhere in here. I was thinking here, potentially, and if we go outside, that would be about here, and it would come up right in the center of my bedroom and right at the pool there, which might not be a good idea because I don't know how easy the wheelchairs in this game are. Really hard to use, so I don't know how easy it would be to get around the pool with the wheelchair. The other thing I thought about doing was moving my laundry room and then moving the bathroom and putting it right here and having it come out in that guest bedroom upstairs, because I really don't need the guest bedroom. It's just kind of sitting here empty. So it could come up in here, and then we could just use the rest of this room for other stuff. The problem with that is I really think this is an adorable laundry room, and I don't want to have to rebuild it somewhere else if I can at all avoid it. But more importantly, my trophy shelf. Oh, the hassle we went through true to put my trophy shelf in the first house that I built. And then I think this was the first house that I built, but I had the basement set up differently when I first built it, is what it was. This was a room here where the steps are and stuff, and then I cut it in half, and where the pool is at was a giant storage room, and this trophy shelf here was against that wall back there. And this is done with, I don't know, carpets and basic shapes and structurals, and I don't even know what. My daughter had to help me, and it was such a hassle to put it together the first time, but then to move it over here, the amount of time that took, so also, if someone could tell me why this happened, the ground is up higher on this one all of a sudden lately than it is on this one, and how I can fix that, let me know down in the comments. But more importantly, if you have an idea for where I can put my new accessible elevator so that I can truly use my house, because I love this house. My daughter and I built it together, and I don't want to get rid of it. And so, I don't know, there's got to be a way to make it accessible so it's more true to me. You know what I'm saying? And if there is a way, I would love to do that. So let me know down in the comments what you would do, what you think would be the best course of action. Maybe turning a space in the garage. It's huge though. Here, in case you've never seen it, it's way bigger than it needs to be. But in case you've never seen it, actually, let's do it here on the front lawn. So where are stairs? Right here. A platform lift or accessibility elevator. So, I mean, look at this thing. Look at that. That's huge. It's an entire room. It really, truly does not need to be that big. Look how big it is compared to me. It does not need to be that big. But since it is, I gotta try to find a space for it. So if you have any ideas, I'm all ears. Let me know down in the comments. And on that note, I would love to get back into doing regular Bloxburg update videos. So watch for those coming in the future. And if you missed it, I uploaded an ambient scene ASMR type video of a set of rainbow Bloxburg birdhouses with bird sounds. Just a relaxing scene to work or study or just kind of relax to, I guess. You can go check that out. It's on this channel under Roblox ambient scenes or under Bloxburg in the playlist. So on that note, if you enjoyed this video, if you're enjoying my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!